It's getting dark, dark as midnight.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Philadelphia Eagles.
Jake Elliott is out ready to kick this one away. And off we go from Minneapolis. Ty Chandler to return. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. So here come the Vikings, taking the field for their first drive of the game. And we'll get a look at their signal caller playing in his 7th season.
If we had asked Sam Darnold, coming out of USC as the 3rd overall pick in the draft, to write the story of his career, I don't think he would have written some of these chapters. But in the end, it makes you tougher. It makes you grittier. And playing quarterback in the NFL is a lot about that. Your ability to just withstand adversity and to continue to get up time after time after time. And Sam Darnold has shown that kind of perseverance.
First carry here for Aaron Jones. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Zach Bond with the tackle. He got 5, and now it's going to be 3rd down and 3.
That's a gain of 5. That brings up 3rd and 3.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. Signals for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 27. So here come the Eagles for their opening drive. They're led out by an incredible score through the air and on the ground. He was picked 53rd back in 2020. It's Jalen Hurts.
Kate, it's not often that we talk about quarterbacks having a nose for the end zone in football. It's usually reserved for the running backs. But Jalen Hurts has changed that conversation. He has so much power, so much strength. You get him into the short yardage situations or around the goal line, he finds a way to get in, but it's not just there. He's got a deep ball that's the envy of many. He's elevated his teammates around him, and he's got a skill set that I know a lot of quarterbacks would sure love to have.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a pickup of 8, and that brings up 3rd and 6.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down. Option play, they give it to Barkley. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
From the 42. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Any tackle for loss hurts, Kate, but they hurt that much more from a defensive back. Those guys typically are better in coverage, and you got to find a way to make them miss in the backfield.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Hurts setting up to throw. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Hurts throwing again. This one finds Goddard. And he's going to be out of bounds right along the 20.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw. To make in that spot to move the chains.
Hurts now on 4th. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Oh, so close to getting off the field. But the 4th down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, to sit on the bench, to get their breath. But now they're going to have to buckle down and force another 4th down.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Now a shotgun handoff to Gainwell. And he's able to fight this down to the 2. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. All right, still scoreless through 1 quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. We're back and excited to start the 2nd. Eagles in a nice spot to put up points. Again, this is Gainwell. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. It's a gain of 1 big yard, Brock, because that sets him up with 1st and goal.
You know what I love about that play call? It was simple. Nobody overthinking on the sideline or out on the field. Just an offense going to work and moving those chains.
Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their 1st. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal. QB sneak coming, and he's in for the touchdown. The Eagles get the game's 1st points here in the 2nd. Jalen Hurts with the touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. Point after added on by Elliott. And they add 1 on to their 1st touchdown of the contest. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Chandler now on the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. Minnesota all set to go for its 2nd drive. Still in search of their 1st points as we work our way through the middle of this game. The score 7-0. Back now, pressure on its way. And not a great choice on 1st down. It's incomplete, nearly intercepted actually, so 2nd down coming up.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Darnold connects with his back. Aaron Jones.
Here we go.
Now working a couple yards past the line. That's Nolan Smith there for the stop. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Now Darnold. Space past the 35. Running down the left side to the 25. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. They'll say hello to the red zone after that big play, huh? As they get set for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
From the red zone now. Finds him over the middle. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. 2nd and 3 now.
2nd and 3 at the Eagles' 12-yard line.
Throwing here, Darnold. And he's not quite that fast. Led him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
And 3 yards to go.
Here's Darnold to throw. Has the connection to Hockenson. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. Darnold now to throw. That's incomplete on 4th down, and they'll turn over possession.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. This defensive battle has reached the 2-minute warning. It's the Eagles, lined up with a 2nd and 8. Hurts looking to throw. Hits him on the out route. He winds up out of bounds, but things not settled yet, so we've got a flag down.
Unnecessary roughness. Defense.
Offense liked how that play went, so they choose to decline the penalty. First down throwing for Hurts. That pass complete to Goddard. He pushes it up across the 30 before going out.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Forced out to his right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. That one ends up a gain of 6. And that's a Philadelphia first down. Throwing here, Hurts. Goddard makes the catch. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Now Hurts. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. Ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Hurts trying again on 2nd down. Throwing the out route complete. And he goes out a little short of the 40.
There's no route on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but
Previous
the
play
replay
is
official
under
wants to
review.
take another look at this on their own. Well, we're going to see how much of a sideline maven he is, Brock. This one very close, whether he got the feet down or not.
And I'm so impressed by all these mavens because you've got to make that transition from college where 1 foot, you're good.
Yep.
But not at this level. You've got to be a ballerina. You got to get those toes both in, and the replay booth will be the judge of it.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
So they sent it to a second set of eyes in New York, and the call on the field is confirmed. Third and just 2 to go. Running right, it's Barkley. Flies past the first, inside the 30. And he gets this all the way inside the red zone, down at the 19. They'll come up 1st and 10. Here's another carry for Barkley. And he'll have a short pickup down to the 17. Now the offense going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
The throw is caught. And he's going to be just inside the 10 before he goes out.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Caught near the pylon. And he pushes it all the way to the goal line, but goes out at the 1. A nice gain of 8 there, and that brings up... Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but
Previous
the
play
replay
is
official
under
wants to
review.
take another look at this on their own. We're all watching that sideline here, seeing where those feet came down.
And no matter what they rule here, Kate, that was an outstanding effort just to make the catch.
Yeah. They took a look just to be safe. You always appreciate that, but the call on the field stands. Barkley. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field.
Offside. Defense.
Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach.
Still 1st down.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Running it after the penalty. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play.
Offside. Defense.
Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him.
Still 1st down.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Gonna keep this one and go. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No gain for them there, setting up 2nd and goal. He keeps it himself. And he can't find the lane before being wrapped up at the line. Buckle up, it's 3rd and goal. He tries to sneak it. And he could not get there. They stop him right at the line. No gain, maybe just a couple of inches on the run. That brings up 4th and goal.
Come on, Kate. Put me in. One play, one time. I may have retired back in 04, but I could pick up a couple inches on that sneak. Astounding that.
And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Eagles will add to their lead at the end of the half. Jalen Hurts with the touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles double their lead to 14.
Vikings nothing. Jake Elliott.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Chandler now on the return. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. Back to throw it. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. He's got it inside the 25. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half. Now it's Will Reichert on for the extra point. And the kick is good, so they take some valuable points off that lead right at the end of this half. So as we reach halftime, we see the visiting Eagles going on a bit of a speed run, it seems. We are flying past halftime and going right to the start of the third quarter. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25. So to begin the third quarter, the Eagles offense returning to the field. And we'll see if the perfect start can continue as they try for their third touchdown in 3 drives. They'll get this drive started, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. That's caught by A.J. Brown. And the nice pickup ends beyond the 35 as he goes out. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Markers reset, ball at the 37. First down, a run with Barkley. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. Motion man right is Smith. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Not sure if it was a missed assignment on the line, a dominant play on his part, maybe a little bit of both, Kate, but look at those dudes down there defensively. Man, they are fired up after that stick behind the line.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. How about a big hitter, 30-40 yards there and a new set of downs?
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Yeah, we hear about it all the time. A short memory, right? We hear about it with quarterbacks a lot, Kate, when they make a mistake. But it works the same way for a defense, a whole position group. You have got to flush that big play, come back and play the next play, and boy, did the defense do it there.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he's got a nice run. That reaches the 26. That run gets him 7. It's going to bring up 3rd and 12.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's into the hands of Barkley. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Fourth and 3, drive on the line. They'll run for it with Barkley. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot.
And he's across for the touchdown. And that flag is not going to stop this celebration. They know that's an offsides call.
Offside. Defense.
Got to the end zone with a free play, so they will, of course, decline offsides and take the points. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles double their lead to 14.
Vikings 7. Jake Elliott to kick off.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Chandler now on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Vikings offense back to the field now. And what's really been simply stunning, Brock, is how far we've made it into the game, and their passing game, it is still grounded.
Yeah, so as they're sitting here losing right now, what I hear you saying, Kate, is it's time for this offense to take flight.
And he's brought down for a loss. Offense to the line for second down. They'll run the draw with Jones. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Throwing with a blitz on the way. He's on the move. He's running for it.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. Fair catch made a little beyond the 20-yard line. That punt goes unanswered, no return there. And the Eagles will take possession. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Pressure coming, it's Hurts. Flush down. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the defense is energized following that stick for a loss. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. A play fake, now Hurts to throw. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done, incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Hurts now from the gun. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick 6. Reichert on for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Vikings chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Covey now to return this. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. Philadelphia getting ready to go on offense. And they didn't have much time to recover from that pick 6. Need short memories here as they head back out. Barkley's got it. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the 1st down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
2nd and 6 now. This one finds Goddard. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That one goes for 25 yards. And that's good for an Eagles first down. Handoff headed right, Barkley. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. Second down now, 7 to go. Dotson now in motion right. Here's Hurts. And he scores! It's a Philadelphia touchdown! The Eagles go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles double their lead to 14.
Vikings 14.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Chandler now on the return. He's stopped on the return at the 27. The Vikings now set to take the field. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Nowhere to go with it, so he just throws it away. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Short pass brought in. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Looking to throw it. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. Philadelphia's offense back out for another drive. And they should just be able to kneel out what time remains. There's 3 timeouts defensively still available, but using them is not going to alter this outcome. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. They go to Barkley again. Room to run inside the 20. And he's finally taken down at the 3. Timeout taken by the defense. Their 2nd. 1st and goal now as they try to pad this lead. Barkley has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. 2nd chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. I'll try again with Barkley. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Give him 2 yards on the run, and that leaves them just inches short for 3rd down. They're going to try to run it in, Barkley. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
You felt that the second this play bounced toward the outside, this defense responded. They pounced. That was their chance to get to him before he could get the couple inches he needed for a 1st down.
Three plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. On 4th down, Hurts. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. It's a foot race. He's at midfield. 30. The 10. And they get a touchdown. Defense scores and gives them some small hope here. So a pivotal moment for for the Vikings as they go for two.
The Vikings will line up for the two-point conversion.
Back to throw. And this is going to be caught, getting aggressive as they trail in this game, and that takes them 2 points closer. Well, all things going their way through the air at the moment, partner. They pick off a throw for 6, and then they complete a pass of their own to add on 2 more.
Can I be honest with you here, Kate?
Please.
And maybe I'm a bad person for saying this, but every once in a while, I root for chaos.
Woo, I love it.
I mean, I wouldn't have minded a little chaos. I wouldn't have minded seeing that one go back through the air the other way and put 2 on the board, but it wasn't to be. That's excellent execution to get the touchdown on the pick 6 and put 2 more on the board.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And this run doesn't quite reach enemy territory. Tackled at midfield. Even 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7. Running left. This is Barkley. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 2 yards on that run. That's going to bring up 4th and 6. So the Eagles will fly out of here with a road win. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths. Because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us.
Yeah,
D, all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player, and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.